And just like that, y'all, it's 2024. "2024, the year of the grind." I ended 2023 saying, I hope everyone has an amazing new year and an amazing 2024. I can't say mine was as good as 2023, or even call it amazing by any stretch of the imagination. But it was something. It was a year of grinding, a year of growth, a year of healing and unattaching. It was a year of stepping into adulthood, a year of desperation and a financial low. It was a year of learning how to put myself first, as well as learning how to rest and play hard. Because when you work hard, you deserve a break, which is something I didn't really give myself until 6 months into the year, after exams had finished. There was nothing consistent about this year, apart from how much I showed up and how much I refused to give up. I learned the deep-seated meaning behind talk is silver, but silence is gold. There was nothing magical on the surface about 2024. In fact, if you asked me face to face what I thought about 2024, I'd describe it as painful. Extremely painful. But at the same time, extremely necessary. It taught me how to let go and how to keep moving forward, even if I couldn't see the path in front of me. I have felt my most vulnerable and financially unstable this year. This year came with a lot of pain, but it also came with a lot of growth. I learned just how much people can be there for you. I learned to know me again, stripping away the old foundation and rebuilding it on myself. I learned that betrayal comes from every single corner. Knives that stab you in the back. When the light comes on, you see that it's not a stranger that plunged the blade into your chest, but a comrade. It's been real hard, but there's also been a silver lining. Because 2024 happened, I now know and will go out of my way to make a conscious effort to never let another year of my life be like this one again. I've learned that the devil knows when you're down. He knows when you talk about him, and he knows how to come around and kick you in your stomach so that all the wind has left your lungs. January. I guess in order to understand January, we have to go back to December, where I had a solid plan for the year ahead of me, and that plan crumbled like a house with no pillars, and I was left devastated, bleeding. All the places I thought betrayal would come from. Blood. So the saying, blood's thicker than water, went out the window. January taught me to expect the unexpected, because after they did what they did, I felt like something that was only mine, something private and sacred, had been penetrated. It felt like a demonic entity had taken its bare, naked palm and touched my soul. I felt violated in a way that I had never felt before, and it left me confused, but I also understood what it meant at the same time, because no human should ever be able to enter the spiritual realm. And the fact that this one did, it showed me that there are demons in human form. February. From February 5th to June 20th, exams were my sole focus. Everything else just stopped. The world faded away. The one thing that was consistent was the counting down of the clock. I had minutes, not hours, not days, not weeks, minutes. I surrendered and sacrificed everything in the pursuit of success. I cut out time with friends, my sleep, my social life, any and all enjoyment, even my freedom. And looking back on it now, I can say it was worth it in some aspects, and in others, I'm still paying the consequences for. March. April. April for me was a really interesting month because I snapped. I just completely snapped. And I was stuck in a 3-dimensional realm where I had God on one side of my shoulder, the devil on the other, and me in the middle. The devil was 40%, God was 50%, and I was 10%. And I had a decision to make of doing something really, really bad, not doing anything at all, and leaving. So I left. I reset. But for the first time ever in life, I finally understood murderous intent. I understood what it was like to completely lose it, for someone to drive you so far off the edge that you don't care about any consequences. But I also understood power, the power of not doing anything at all, and how in the long term, it benefits you far greater than giving in to that insatiable, bloodthirsty impulse to hurt someone. May, to do something so bad that you can't come back from. June. I just started writing my book today, and I never thought that a memory so early as 2 years old would make me cry, because I thought it didn't matter, it didn't affect me, it didn't hurt me, because like it's the time before you can remember anything. But then I'm sitting here reading it and just remembering it, and it's like, it's heavy. When you put it into words, it's like it becomes real. Like it says, she left, closing the wooden door behind her. I must have been no older than 2 years old. I remember not being able to open a door, so I banged and banged and banged and screamed for my mother to come back. She didn't. I didn't know it'd be several months before I saw or heard from her again, and it would be in a hospital room where my brother had hundreds of machines connected to him as he fought for his life. And then it just hits you how serious the situation really is. People really don't care. Your parents really don't love you or respect you or even give a fuck about you. And that's just crazy. Like, why have kids just to do this? Bro, I'm on chapter 1. Chapter 1. I don't even think I've said 500 words yet. And you know what? It only gets worse. That's the crazy part. It's only gonna get worse. July. I started posting back on TikTok because after my exams had finished, I felt like I lost my purpose. It started off as a 30-day challenge, but I am proud to say that it's been a whole 6 months of posting and I haven't missed a single day. August. For the first time in 21 years, I can actually say that I genuinely enjoyed this August and I didn't dread it coming. Turning 21, getting my results. September.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness, give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason.
Now, what can I say about 2024? October, as slow pace as it was, there was extreme and rapid growth behind the scenes. Still look back now and can't believe how far I've come in the space of a year. Did I succeed for the world to see? No. Did I succeed in a way that my inner child feels like it's finally got a protector? Yeah, 100%. So overall, November. What can I say about 2024 other than it was difficult and extremely challenging? And although these videos make it look so bright and colourful, December, it was anything but. It was really, really painful. I left a lot of baggage in 2024 and cut a lot of people off because if you cause me pain, you're no longer welcome to come with me. I learned that just because you sacrifice everything, it doesn't mean you're gonna win. And just because you didn't win doesn't mean you failed. And just because you didn't succeed doesn't mean you didn't work hard. So for 2025, I'm calling this next chapter, I Choose Me.